Just also, David, I want to ask you something about just slightly bigger, the bigger picture in Liberia. And I understand from you that when Liberia was founded as a nation, it was founded on the principle that Liberia would be a light into the dark continent of Africa. And I know this is very much in your heart to see this fulfilled.
Right.
Can you just talk a little bit about that, David, and what that means for you?
Yeah, so as you know, Ben, I have written a book. I've recently completed a manuscript on my upcoming book, A Prophetic Call for National Shifting. I think we have drifted. We have lost our way out. Liberia, as you know, was founded by free American slaves who were resettled in Africa. And the purpose was to make sure that they come back home and, and have a free land, have freedom. That's why Liberia actually means the land of the free. That's the name of Liberia. And so when these settlers came back, not only did they came for freedom, but they also brought Christianity. All right. Some of them were already Christians. And so when they came back, they established churches. So when they started a nation, the goal of the nation was not only for freedom, but it was also, primarily it was to be a light to the dark continent of Africa. Evident by our flag. This flag. Our flag is almost like the flag of the United States. But then the way it is viewed, the idea, the goal of that is that the one star in the blue field up there beside the stripe, the blue and the red and white stripes, there is a blue field and a white star. That white star represents light. Then the blue field represents darkness. So the intention is that the nation of Liberia will be the light to the dark continent. When I went to school many years ago, elementary school or grade school, I learned that in school, that we shall be a dark light to the dark continent of Africa. And in part, Liberia played that role. By the way, Liberia was the only country that had a ERWA radio station, Internal Love Winning Africa, sponsored by SIM. And they had a short wave that went almost all across Africa. People literally got born again. When these countries were, say, worshiping, their ancestors, worshiping rivers, and, there was nothing, to tell. People were being born again on, through. So Liberia, and that speaks to why we are 85% stay Christian nation, Christian population. 85% is because of that. So we are supposed to be that, but, so how do we continue to be that nation, that is a light, that's it. So we are trying to go back to that. That's the essence of the book. In fact, to make sure we go back to our original place. We've lost in it. And so basically that's it.